Is faced with struggling economies. Some countries also suffer from instability or lack of political will. This in turn affects programs and policies aimed at achieving the Sustainable Development Goals 2030.
The reason why many of them, or in fact all of them, have not really achieved the development that everybody expects, realize that it's not necessarily an issue of not having funding or not having political will, but that the missing link is capacity. The capacity, what do I mean by that, is human capacity, is institutional capacity, and also the other soft capacities that are important. And so we felt that if the SDGs presents another opportunity for African countries to address issues such as endemic poverty, issues of social challenges that the countries are facing.
The foundation, which is a functionary of the African Union, says their biggest concern is the high unemployment rates across the continent.
Which is the most significant challenge, is youth unemployment. It is far more a challenge than any other challenge that the continent is facing at this point in time. If you look at the low intensity conflicts, including terrorism and all kinds of things, you can see that these have some linkage with young people who are not able to be fully employed and given something to look up to. And if you don't employ them, then they will be employed by people who you don't want them to be employed by, who cause trouble for the society.
ACBF has found that poor governance and lack of human capacity, as well as infrastructure, are the biggest hindrances to the achievement of SDGs.
We're finding out more and more that countries are not educating young Africans to solve Africa's problem. So the educational system is not responding to that. Number two, that educated young people are neither employable nor self-employable. So it's not even a problem that when they come out, they have their degrees, they're graduates, but they don't have. And so people are getting knowledge but not skills.
The ACBF has released a report outlining the shortcomings in the continent's SDG plans and programs. The report offers policymakers a new approach to development that puts Africans in the driver's seat. With 17 SDGs and 169 targets, Africa has a lot on its plate. Namapolani, SABC News.